Lynch Rendezvous. So today I have the privilege and honor to be at Carnival City interviewing the members of Smokie.
Yo.
Welcome to Lynch Rendezvous.
Thank you.
So now, with the 40th anniversary in the international music scene, what kept you going all those years?
The craving for
attention.
It's attention. No, I don't know. It's music. Once you've got music in your blood, it's infectious. You know,
Yes.
and it's like an antibiotic that doesn't work. You know, if you take one, it usually clears you, get this stuff out of you. But not with music. You know, once you've got it, that's it. You'll never live without it.
It's just performing. It's just performing, getting the buzz. There's nowhere else that we could get a buzz like we get. Like it will be on Saturday and Sunday night here. You hear, before you go on, you hear the crowd, the buzz of expectation. You go on stage, and you can just feel it, and you would never be able to replace it. So it's fun. So right from the word go, since probably the band got together, it's always been fun.
It's hard work. I mean, the touring is hard work. There's a lot of hard work involved. But it's almost like for that 90 minutes that you're on the stage, all your troubles disappear, any problems that you may have, any difficulties. And it's a great gift to be able to give to people. We watch thousands of people smiling at what we do, and there's no greater gift on earth than that. It's like Christmas Day every day for us, you know. So it's that's what keeps us going.
We get a round of applause at the end of our day's work.
Yes. Oh, well, I can't say the same. I don't get an applause every day, so I think you are very privileged to have that feeling.
Right, true.
And as you say, it's very infectious. Now, I would just like to know, when you chose the name in the 1970s, Smokie, did you expect to be smoking hot after all those years? The music and
Nice.
Well, Smokie. We had so many names when we were young. You know, 7 years of changing our names really we had. And, but that's before we had the first hit record. And then when we were called Smokie with an EY. But that was only for the first album. And the second pressing of the second album, which was a successful album, we changed it to the IE because Smokey Robinson had objected. And we did it out of court because we didn't want any of that one. We just entered the circle of music, you know, being in the top 10. And so it sounds the same. So when I say on the radio, it's still going to be Smokie. So probably there's a collector's album now, the first one, first pressing, which with an EY.
But after all these years, probably the answer is no. You don't expect to be as successful as we are. After all these years,
They've been a lucky band.
been very lucky.
It's an unknown, isn't it? You don't know.
You just
what
don't know.
happens.
You just don't know.
expect the unexpected. My dad always says expect
Yeah,
the unexpected.
Exactly, yeah. And it keeps going on. And next year, we've got so many dates in already for next year. You just think, how long will it go? We'll just keep going on and on.
Well, the interesting question that sometimes comes up is, what's the secret? And we almost have to say, we don't want to know the secret, because if we know the secret, we'll break it or something. So we just carry on doing exactly what we do, day after day, week after week, year after year, and it still works. So we just keep doing what we do, and luckily, and that's the main thing, we've been very lucky, but we've worked hard at it. We're very lucky that we're able to do this every day of our lives.
Now, I understand obviously you've been to South Africa more than once. With the tour coming up now, 9 to 11 October in Johannesburg and in Cape Town, have you learned any Afrikaans or South African phrases or words?
Well, we keep buying donkeys, don't we? Every time we come.
We've got a collection of donkeys.
We go away with at least 20 donkeys, because we buy a donkey
And they all need
everywhere
feeding.
we go. And by the end of the tour in Carnival City, we've got about 25 donkeys backstage that we bought. And luckily there's a sanctuary here that takes care of them. So yeah, that's one phrase that we're scared of.
Everything is lekker.
Too many donkeys.
It's all lekker here.
Mike comes up with a few things on stage. He says a few things on stage that people like.
Gooi millies.
That's a very, I like, that's my favorite one. Gooi millies en lekker.
Yes.
That's definitely. Now, obviously, in your lived experience, each one has had a different lived experience. What would you say is the best advice that someone has given you as an individual?
As an individual.
Oh boy.
just,
I think,
just smile.
yeah.
Just smile at somebody.
I think my father said to me a long time ago, if you can walk, you can work. And that's certainly something we've had to do in the past. You know, when you're feeling really sort of sick or ill or tired, you find the strength somewhere. We usually say that, you know, that last concert came from our boots, and you had to drag all your strength from your boots, but you find it somewhere. I don't know, yeah, if you can walk, you can work.
Just enjoy every day. When
Yeah.
you wake up in the morning, enjoy every day.
Because you've woken up.
Yeah, it's a good start to the day.
So life is the biggest gift.
It is,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh,
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Now, one last question, an Alice question. Living next door to Alice is definitely, I don't know about other countries, but in South Africa, it's a mandatory song that needs to be played at every wedding, right? I don't know, maybe you have different experience about other countries. I would just like to know, do you think Alice and the guy could possibly end up living next door to each other in an old age home?
No, because as
That's
early,
an
you know,
unusual question.
now she's living on a beach in the Caribbean with Sally. So, I mean, the guy's out of the equation. And so,
Sisters before misters, Alice and Sally, life lesson.
Yep.
Life lesson. Thank you very much for your time today. It was wonderful meeting you, and I'm really looking forward to your performances in South Africa. And please come back. Please come back.
Oh, for sure, yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you
Cheers,
very
guys.
much.
Thank you.
Guys, so Rolene's Rendezvous, 9 to 11 October. Copy ticket. That's where you get a ticket, and we look forward to seeing you there. All right, thank you. Bye bye.
That was great.
No editing.